Hello, Darkmoon Doll here. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a question that I don't get a lot as far as my freeform dreadlock journey. I'm just going to read this question that a viewer asked me not too long ago. I think it was a day ago. So thank you for joining me. Freeform Dreadlock Talk is a show that I do where I answer your questions about your freeform dreadlock journey and share my journey with you as well. I've had my freeform dreadlocks. It'll be 23 years next month, next July. I think on the last video I said it'll be 23 months next year, but it's next month. So next month I'll be celebrating having my freeform dreadlocks for 23 years. So that's a bit of time. So I'll do a video just about that next month. But the question at hand is this. The name of the viewer is Joey6. And Joey6 says, I'm still waking up, sorry. Joey6 says, hello Trina, but is it alright to brush them using your hands alone? And will the freeform process be disturbed in cases glasses keep pulling out hair? Please help me. Okay, let's deal with one question at a time. So first of all, you're asking about whether or not you can brush your dreads with your hands. You can brush your dreads with a brush. I mean, how can you brush your dreads with your hands? That's not considered brushing. That's just, doing this? Is that brushing your dreads with your hands? I don't know. I've never done that before. And first of all, I don't brush my dreads. I don't see the need to do that. When I decided to let my hair dread naturally, I don't use a brush. I don't use a comb. And that's the whole purpose of a freeform dreadlock journey for me, is to let my dreads form freely without any manipulation. And using a brush is definitely manipulation. Brushing your dreads with your hands, I don't understand that concept. Do you mean patting your dreads with your hands like that to get off whatever is on there that you don't like? I don't know. Will it disturb the freeform process? Here's the thing, like a lot of freeform dreadlock people who have freeform dreadlocks and they've had them for quite a while, they'll tell you just have to keep it simple, just wash and go, and that's it. And you got to determine what that means. Wash and go means. Does that mean wash your hair every day, or does it mean every 3 days? You got to get in touch with your hair by experimenting and seeing what works. And the best thing to do is use as natural products as you can. Don't manipulate it a lot. I think maybe you're afraid that, and I might be wrong, you could correct me on this, that your dreads are going to form together, join together if you don't do something with them, like separate them. People like to do that. They like to separate their dreads, and even people that consider themselves as having freeform dreadlocks like to separate their dreads in the shower when their hair is wet. I don't separate my dreads at all. I just let them do what they do. And because of that, my hair has gotten healthier. My hair went through a lot of damage with my freeform dreadlocks because I did so much shit to them. I put all kinds. It was just bad for me, okay? And a lot of the stuff that I talk about, you might think, oh, that's not that damaging, but it is over time for my hair because of the type of hair that I have. So then you talk about pulling your glasses, pulling at them. What kind of hair do you have? Do you have, what type of hair texture do you have? Is it straight? Is it curly? Is it tightly coiled like mine, 4C hair? What kind of hair do you have? Maybe protect your hair from your glasses. Be more conscientious when you put your glasses on. Because you're saying it's pulling your hair out. Your glasses shouldn't be pulling your hair out. Why is that happening? You know, if you have really long hair, or do you have short hair? What's the length of your hair? I'm not giving enough details on this question. As far as wearing glasses, I don't even wear glasses. I don't wear sunglasses either, for that matter. So I'm not a good person to ask about the whole glasses thing because I don't wear glasses at all. My husband wears glasses, but he doesn't have dreadlocks, and I don't think he has any problems with it. But he doesn't have dreadlocks, so I have no idea. But that's the best I can tell you, Joey6, as far as brushing them. I've never brushed my dreadlocks. I heard something about that a long time ago when I was in this dreadlock forum I used to go to called Dreadlock site. And they I think there was a thread where someone was talking about brushing their dreads, and I think that's just more manipulation and more reason to put your hands in your hair. You know what I mean? Because right now my hair is out because I want you guys to see what my hair looks like while I'm doing this video. But usually I have it up in a way, either tie it up, you know, in this bandana, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty cool. It has astrological signs all over it, and it glows in the dark if you get it exposed to light for a long time. But yeah, I've had this for a long time, and I suggest that people who are just starting out with their freeform dreadlock journey maybe to invest in something like this, you know, in a scarf of some sort, and just put it away. Put your hair away and protect it. And don't always be fussing with it. You know what I mean? When you fuss with your hair, that's where the problem comes. Let's see if I can find a scrunchie in here. No scrunchies. But yeah, that's what I've been doing recently with the summer. I just put my hair back into this hair scarf. And then if I do anything more, I'll put it up in a bun in the back or in two buns in the back, really loose buns. But keep things simple. That's what the freeform journey is about keeping things simple. And, you know, not always wearing your hair up and letting it give some time for your scalp to feel free, but make sure whenever you do wear your hair up, don't pull it too tight. Because when you pull it too tight, then you end up with scalp problems, and it's unpleasant. So that's all I have to say for that question, Joey6. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Leave in the comment section below, and if you want to, you could donate to this channel by going to my Google Pay address, and you can ask for a specific video you'd like to see me make on this channel. You could donate to this channel in that way if you like to. It's not a requirement, but if you want to, you can. So thank you for joining me today for today's video. I hope it was helpful to one and all out there, not just to Joey6. And thanks, Joey6, for offering up the question. I'm sure other people are curious about that question as well. So I'll come forth with you with more videos for Freeform Dreadlock talk in the future, of course. But feel free to ask your questions and just keep things simple, please. I mean, the Freeform Dreadlock journey for me is all about that, simplicity. So if it's becoming too complex, then you may want to look at what you're doing and stop doing it and just keep things simple. Just a thought. Alrighty, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know if you have kind of similar you know, questions about that. I mean, when people first start off with their dreadlock journey, there can be a lot of questions because we're just trying to figure out, you know, our hair, because for so long we've been depending on someone else to figure out how our hair works. Now it's up to us to be independent and really get in touch with what our hair is all about, so that we don't damage it any further. Alrighty, guys, brightest blessings to y'all, and I'll see you soon.